It's simple. You want to get to 100 subs in 7 days. Stick around until the end to get every single hack and put it into place so that you can reach this goal. And guess what? Not only will you be getting the 100 subs in 7 days, but YouTube works like a snowball effect. So by the time that you get to 100 subs in 7 days by following all these tips that I'm about to tell you, you're gonna be well on your way to start getting 500 subs in a month, then 1,000 subs in a month, and so on. It's literally a snowball effect that goes accumulating and accumulating more and more and more because you already have the strategy down. Now let's go ahead and jump into the tips. Number 1, think about the environment, the time, the trends. I don't just mean jump on a trend, there's a lot more to it, but think about what's currently happening. Remember when that big virus hit? Well, of course, the videos that we're talking about the virus or that we're talking about how to leverage that virus to grow your business, to grow your YouTube channel, whatever it may be, well, at that moment, they spiked because of what was going on. Any videos that are talking about, let's say Bitcoin, are spiking right now because of what's going on. So think about, what time are we in right now? What's going on? What's the environment like? Is it summer? Summer trends. Is it Christmas, holiday season? Holiday trends. Using those different times and seasons, knowing what's going on, will help you to boost up your views, therefore gain more subscribers because you were talking about exactly what the people are searching for and what they want to be hearing. All right? That's number 1. Now, number 2, now that we know how to get people watching, because it's not only about getting people to watch our stuff. Now that we know how to get people watching, how do we get them to hit that subscriber button? Let's think, how does this normally work? Well, somebody watches our video, they like what they see, or they watch a couple of videos. I personally think that a person needs to watch at least 2 to 3 videos before they hit that subscribe button. That's what I usually see, and that's how I usually behave. So I also use my own behavior to work around what I want other people to follow. So if I watch 2 or 3 videos and I know that they're giving a lot of value, I know that I can't miss out on this, then I'll hit that big red button. So what can I do to make people also want to feel like they can't miss out on anything else that I'm going to share? What can I do to make sure that all my videos have so much value that lead the person to watch another video and then hit that button? What could it be? So I came up with 4 basic things. They have to like what they see, they have to want more, they have to like you, and they have to like what you currently have up. So I'm gonna give you different steps depending on where your channel is at. Let's get started with the people that don't have a lot of videos. Obviously, if you don't have a lot of videos, well, a new person coming to your channel can't really decide if they want to stay or not because they don't have that much to base it off of. So if you don't have that many channels, do what you can to get as many good videos, of course, because if they're not good, then we're still losing out on the fact that they like the content because it's content that they don't want to miss out on. So as long as you're posting up good value-filled videos, post as many as possible in the beginning. And this is something that not a lot of people will recommend you to do. Everybody will say, hey, no, post once a week, post at your optimal time. Well, I'm telling you something different. I'm telling you to actually fill up your channel with videos that make people want to come back. If you think about it, it totally makes sense. Why would somebody hit that red button on a channel where they've only seen 1 or 2 videos because that's all that you have up, or you have 5 and the other topics didn't interest them, so they had nothing else to choose from? How do they know that they're missing out on something? Do you know what I'm saying? Now, here's another point. If you currently have a ton of videos and they're all over the place meaning they're not on one niche, or maybe it was back then, a couple of years ago, you were maybe a little shy, you weren't so confident to be on camera. Well, you might have a ton of videos, but you know that those videos aren't really that convincing for somebody to hit that subscribe button. Well, what you have to do is you kind of have to optimize what you can from your video. So that's thumbnail, SEO, descriptions, titles, tags, as much as you can. The only thing that you can't touch is that actual video. But if you can, try to optimize everything around it. And if you're literally saying, Laura, that video was like 2-3 years ago, I was totally different, I wasn't confident on camera. Well, what you have to do is now post more videos of you now knowing what you're doing. So each time, and this is stuff that I also do myself, each time that I find another trick or that I know something different, well, I post out more videos like that to fill up my channel with that, because I know that's going to work a lot better than what I currently had back then. And now, here's another really, really important, big, huge hack that I have found that helps to skyrocket your subs automatically, no matter where your channel is currently at. So even if you're just starting off, even if you have 1,000 videos, even if you were shy and not confident back then, or even if you're like, Laura, I'm confident, my videos are filled with value, I just don't understand why I'm not growing. I'm doing everything you're saying, my videos are optimized, what can I possibly do? Here it goes. Create a journey for your viewers. So think about little steps that the person has to take. So for example, what I'm doing currently is I'm creating different series depending on what the majority of you on my channel like. So I know that the majority of you like Instagram, you like YouTube, you like podcasts, so you're either one of these three, and you want to use it to build your business. So what am I doing? I'm creating different series where I take each bucket of people throughout a journey. For example, you are a YouTube lover and you're looking for ways to grow your YouTube channel. Well, guess what? Next week, right on this channel at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Eastern Time on Wednesday, I'm going to have another video that is going to help you reach those 100 subs faster. And that's what it's all about. One of the biggest secrets and probably the best thing that you can learn is how to promote your channel for free. That's exactly what I'm going to be sharing exactly a week from today, Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure to set your alarm, grab your phone, turn on that notification bell, because you literally won't want to miss out on this. I'm going to tell you step by step how you're going to promote your channel for free, and that's going to also boost it up and help you get to those 100 subs in 7 days a lot quicker. So don't forget to set your alarm, and now let's continue on with the rest of the tips. All right, so you created your journey. You have a little idea of what you want to do. I'm not going to spill it because next week I'm going to give you a lot more tips that's going to help you fine-tune that journey, and also little hacks for you to put along the way that's going to help you increase those subscribers. But these are a couple of steps that I want you to take right now that's going to help you boost up those subscribers. And the best part of YouTube is that literally you can test and track everything that you are doing. Every little tweak that you do, you can see how much things have changed because of what you did. Let's say that you optimize your title or your tags. You can see how that video is performing after you optimize it. So I'm gonna go down through a list. Make sure you write them down on a notepad, on a cell phone, whatever you have near you, but get ready right now. Number one, like I kind of told you already, is to optimize your video. So you go into the editor. What I personally like to do is I like to take my least performing video and start from there. What I start with, I change the title. I change it to something more searchable and something that is already validated with my TubeBuddy tool, okay? So if you don't already use TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy will let you know what's the right way to phrase a certain sentence or paragraph or whatever. Well, not a paragraph, it's basically like a short sentence is what your title should be. How to phrase that so that more people can get to your video. So that's number one, your title. Your tags also have to be completely researched using the TubeBuddy tool. It's going to give you a score, a radar score on how high is it depending on the search volume, so the number of people that are searching for it, and the size of your channel, how much views your channel usually gets. It's going to give you like an average score. You have to make sure that that score is as high as it can possibly be, and you add that to your tags. Your tags, you should always be using as many as possible. So those 500 character spaces that you get, use as many as you can from there. Now, another thing that's super important to optimize that a lot of you I know aren't doing this correctly, because if you were, you would already be seeing those 100 subscribers per week, is to change your thumbnails, okay? Make it attractive, make it appealing, and many times what we think is going to be like super eye-catching actually isn't to people out there. So make sure that you test around with it. And I'm not going to spoil it, but at the end of the list, I'm going to give you an extra tool for this that's absolutely going to blow your mind. Another thing you can optimize is your description, all right? So what happens at the bottom? Your description, not only is it a place where you can promote other things about your business, links, etc., things that you're talking about during the video, but you can also mention keywords so that YouTube basically uses every space and they understand what your video is about. So for example, if my video is about banana bread, then I want to mention in the description, this is the best way to make a banana bread. And I want to kind of reiterate and rephrase all the tags that I have so that YouTube understands that my video is talking about banana bread. All right, it's basically using all the SEO functions just like you would on a website, on a blog, just like you do the alt text and this and that. It's the same exact thing on your description. Those are just a key factors that I want you to go in, start playing around with. And as soon as you do that, you're going to see a spike in your videos, spike in the number of subs. I promise you. I've seen it, I've done it, and I've seen the results. So I want you to do the same for your videos. Now, another super important thing is to check your analytics. If you're checking your analytics every week on how your videos are performing, on what you can do, on your retention rate, what you can do during your video while you're filming to also get that retention rate up, well, guess what? More people are going to view your video. You're going to hold the people for longer on the channel. Therefore, YouTube is going to start suggesting and sending your video recommended out to its homepage, to other videos, and all that good stuff. That's exactly the key factor that you want to make sure that you're doing. There are little tiny tips and tricks that you can play around with on analytics to see, to analyze, to change. You can change your end cards. You can make sure that you're sending people to another video. That's also part of the journey and promoting that we're going to jump into next week. But it's really important to basically use all the features that YouTube is giving you: end screen cards, elements, descriptions, tags, links. You have so many things that you can be playing around with that not using one of those can literally be like that downfall that is causing you not to see the subscribers that you want to have. 3 more things that are going to help you out. Number 1, reply to all your comments. Even if you get 1 or 2, reply to them automatically. What this happens is that you create a conversation, therefore you're pulling the person back into the application because you're replying to them. And if you reply to them with something that starts a conversation, well, you can kind of create that factor where they come back, you leave another thing, and then they come back, and guess what? YouTube loves that. You're bringing people back into the application. That's literally what you're doing, and of course, they're going to favor you for that. Anything that you can do to increase time on the application, YouTube will love you and thank you for. And the way that they thank you for it is by sending more people to your channel. Now, I mentioned up at the top when I was telling you about optimizing your thumbnails that there's a little secret hack to this. Well, TubeBuddy actually has a split A/B tester for your thumbnails. What this is that you can upload 2 variations and it's going to basically split up the traffic and see which one is performing better. This is a huge hidden little tool that not a lot of people know about, but it can really make a difference. And it can also teach you what people are more inclined to click on. And that's a huge factor that a lot of people need more insights on. So don't be scared to play around with it. I have a link below for TubeBuddy that if you don't already use TubeBuddy, I would really recommend you to click on so you can try it 30 days for free and you can play around with all the tools that they have. Now, last but not least, you may be thinking, okay, Laura, so should I start editing the videos that I just posted because now I know what to do? Well, here's my ultimate little trick. If it's something minor, like on the spot, as soon as you're uploading, then yes, go ahead and edit it right away. But if it's like it's been a week or maybe a couple of weeks or a month and you're seeing that it's not performing as well and you already want to jump in and edit it, I would say stop, hold your horses, wait 2 to 3 months, then go in and edit. I have done this myself for a lot of my videos because I learned about all these steps on the way. So as soon as I learned that 2 to 3 months had already passed, I put that into place into my old videos. And guess what? As soon as I put it into place, they started getting traction. And many of those videos are my most popular videos now. So I promise you it's going to work. Just wait a couple of months, because another thing that also happens is that you may be thinking that your video hasn't gotten traction, but YouTube is slowly sending it. And then there's going to be basically a boom effect where that traction gets started. So you don't want to mess up that traction on the way. That's why I say to wait 2 to 3 months just to make sure that, YouTube isn't trying to build up that traction, then you go and automatically stop that traction from being built up. So definitely, yes, you can edit, just make sure that you have the right time frame. Now, don't forget that a big part of being able to grow your subs quickly is also learning to promote your channel. And I'm gonna tell you all my tips and tricks to do it for free for any type of channel. Even if your channel is just getting started, if you have a small channel, a medium-sized channel, or even a big, huge channel, all right? You can learn how to promote it for free. All you have to do is turn on that notification bell. Meet me right back here on this same channel a week from today. So Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. You're going to learn how to promote your YouTube channels for free. You literally do not want to miss out on this huge strategy that will impact your channel, your life, and your business if you have a business tied to it, okay? Now, if you're watching this video 7 days after it's been posted, lucky you, the video has already been published, so go ahead and tune into the video. I'm gonna link it down in the description, and you can watch it automatically. Lucky you. For the rest of you, I'll see you right back here next week. Bye-bye.